The beginning and the end. That's what's facing us this week at the movies. The beginning of Jonah Hill's directing career and possibly the end of Robert Redford's acting career. Both films got great reviews on the film festival circuit, and now they're making their ways to theaters everywhere. First up, Mid90s. Jonah Hill's look at a preteen in what else? The mid-90s, who longs to be accepted, particularly since his brother, played by Lucas Hedges, is an abusive bully. Shooting his slice of life on Super 16, Hill gives this the look of something created 2 decades ago and stored in a vault. Sonny Suljic plays Stevie, a boy who falls into a group of skateboarders and finds his groove. He wants too desperately to be accepted, so he agrees to do some things that probably aren't comfortable. Along the way, he learns plenty about himself and reveals a new side to Hill, who's surprisingly restrained in his choices. Mid90s has a kinship with 8th Grade, another coming-of-age drama that also captured the awkwardness of growing up. Suljic, though, is a magnet, pulling us into Stevie's story and the dangers he faces. Mid90s is an outstanding debut for Hill.
Excuse me, I'd like to open up an account.
Well, great. What type of account do you have in mind?
This kind.
In The Old Man and the Gun, Robert Redford plays a real-life bank robber who can't quite stop the habit, even though he's been to prison 16 times.
What did you say you do?
Well, that's a secret.
And why is that?
Well, because if I told you, you probably wouldn't want to see me again.
Who said I was going to see you again?
Using the kind of charm we warm to in The Sting, Redford makes the most of every moment and falls in love with Sissy Spacek, who plays a widow he meets at a time when he least expects it. The two pop under David Lowery's direction and somehow justify the choices they make late in life.
Whatever that thing was.
You know what I do when the door closes? I jump out the window.
The Old Man and the Gun may glamorize the avocation more than it should, but it showcases Redford in ways we thought had been put to rest. While it's unlikely this will actually be his last performance, it's good to know the Oscar winner has made a great choice at this point in his career. If he never makes another film, The Old Man and the Gun will still stand as a high point. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.